if you can think back to that first assessment, I mean, it was me that did the assessment with you. Can you tell me a bit what that felt like?
So, I mean, initially having somebody new come into the home when you've got mental health issues is quite daunting, but within minutes I was quite relaxed and, like, you know, I was quite open to talk about everything, and we went through a lot of my history and sort of actually probably discovered some of the reasons behind a lot of my mental health issues, some of the things that I probably haven't spoken to anybody about before. And I mean, after the initial assessment, it just felt like there was a weight lifted. Like I had you, and I suddenly had this person that understood and actually sympathised with me and actually wanted to support me. Whereas in the past, like with GPs and things, and like the midwives, like we say, I think it's all very tick box, and that's it. And and with GPs, it's here's some medication, and with midwives, it's oh yeah, you're okay. So yeah, I just felt like it was sort of the opening to a new. There was a light at the end of the tunnel after that initial assessment.
And sort of thinking back again to that assessment and sort of the plan that we created together, in terms of the service that you'd get, the support that you get from our team, what did that look like? So from that point, you know, what was that plan? What was your understanding of what help you were going to get?
Okay, so from that point, quite early on, we spoke about obviously initially just making sure that we had like weekly, I think it was weekly visits we had, just to sort of discover and delve more into the things that I was really struggling with, to pinpoint sort of if there were any triggers and what exactly I needed to get me sort of through.
I was building up that relationship as well,
and building up the relationship, which is great, and we've got a great relationship now. And also then further down the line talking about things like therapies and things that were going to support me, and then of course the group, which has been amazing. And that was, I think that was the first probably sort of thing that has really supported me. It's the first sort of step to making a change.
And what is it about that group that's been particularly helpful for you?
I mean, for me, I've spoken to you about it before. It's we're not normal people, but we are mothers that suffer with mental health issues. And to go to a normal group, that's very, very daunting for myself. I get very, very anxious. I feel paranoid. I feel like people are looking at me. I feel like if I might say the wrong thing, then people might judge me for it, because I'm quite blasé about motherhood. I'm quite laid back. I'm quite, this can be really rubbish sometimes. And I do feel like some people can judge you for that sometimes. But with the group, even though we don't really discuss our mental health or our issues, just knowing that there's people in a room with you that might be struggling with the same sort of thing, it just really puts you at ease. And I mean, the first day, I planned to get to the group early, which is a big thing for me, and I was late. And had it been any other group, I wouldn't have walked in the door. But knowing that you were going to be there, and Joy that I've met before as well, and it was just so welcoming.
Good. I think it's so helpful having a point of contact with the people that are running that group, because it can be one of the most daunting things about walking into a new situation. And you know there's going to be a sea of faces in front of you who you've never met before, but if there's at least one person who you've had that contact with and know that you know, they know your name, they know who you are, you know, we need your baby, it just offers a bit more comfort to what is quite a strained situation, I guess.
Even still walking in, I did have that little bit of, gosh, I'd opened the door and there was all these new faces. But again, within minutes, everyone was so just friendly and non-judgmental, and just everyone was so happy to talk to each other, because having those people around you sort of gives you the confidence to just be yourself, because you just feel more normalised.